When it comes to calculating areas of triangles, the question often arises, which side is to be the base and which side is to be the height, or where is the height? In this video I'll explain how any sides can be base, and you're going to have to find the height either inside the triangle or outside of the triangle, but the area can be calculated no matter which side you pick to be the base. In this picture here I drew a classic Pythagorean 3, 4, 5 triangle. You can see that one side has a length of 3, the other side has a length of 4. Consequently, the hypotenuse, I just don't want to put another h on the page. Hypotenuse here is 5, so it's a 3, 4, 5 triangle. That's also why some people, instead of h indicating height, so that you have an extra h for hypotenuse, they write a for altitude over there. And you can see that I drew this triangle on a square grid where, other than it's a 3, 4, 5 triangle, each square grid is 2 centimeters long. It's not real centimeters, I just made it so. Knowing that, instead of using the 3, 4 and 5 and calculate the area of the triangle with those numbers, I'm going to be going, the base here in this case is 6 centimeters. You can see there, the 6 there, 6 centimeters there, coinciding with the third square. And if I pick this side to be the height, that's 8 centimeters long. It's critical that you do notice that the height has to be perpendicular to the base. In this case, because it's a right angle triangle, the height of the triangle coincides to be one of the sides on the triangle. But if it's not a right angle there, then the height could be inside the triangle or outside of it, depending if it's an acute triangle or an obtuse triangle. So if that's 6 and that 8, the area is, you take the base 6 multiplied by the height 8. 6 by 8 is 48. You divide it by 2, you arrive to 24 centimeter square area. So far so good. Next one. If you choose your point of reference differently, and you may do so, there's nothing wrong with it. In this case, the base is this side here, that's 8 centimeters long. You can see I lined up the ruler on it. And the height of the triangle is 6 centimeters long. Do notice again that the height is perpendicular to the base. Now usually the base is a level horizontal surface. My point is, it doesn't have to be, particularly in a triangle. It's an issue of point of reference. Again, let's do the numbers real fast. The area of the triangle is, you take the base, multiply it by the height, and then divide it by 2. 6 times 8 by 6 is 48, divided by 2, it's still 24 centimeters squared. Lastly, how about that side? What if that side is to be picked as a base? This one. You know that because it's a 3, 4, 5 triangle, I want to rotate the ruler on it, but it's 10 centimeters long. And in this case, the height is neither of the sides. The height, like I said, is inside the triangle, perpendicular to, let me just grab this one over, perpendicular, there, just a careful alignment, there. Okay. The height has to be perpendicular to the base. There's the height. Sorry, I forgot the red. And there's your square corner. Okay, let me put it back this time correctly. There. You can see that that line there intersects that corner. There, protractor is lined up. There's your 90-degree corner. It's all good. I know my lines are kind of thick. So in this case, if you take a reading, what is the length of this height you can see, but you have to read the ruler really carefully here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 centimeters. So far so good. You can see that there, that's a 4.5 centimeter. The next to it 4.6, 4.7, and there's one more millimeter line, but because it's black and it's on the hypotenuse, it's really hard to read it, but it's there. The height is 4.8 centimeters. Oops, what did I do? Just a sec. Need my eraser. There. 4.8 centimeters. So in this case, let's do it on a calculator. How about this way? You can see the numbers. 10 by 4.8. That's base times height. That's 48. Divided by 2. That's still 24. So, again, what was it? Area was 10, 10. Let me just get rid of this protractor somewhere there. It was, 10 multiplied by 4.8. That was 10 times 4.8 is 48. Divided by 2. It's still 24 centimeter square. So, point is, it doesn't matter which side on a triangle you pick to be the base. As long as the height is perpendicular to it and you do your measurements accurately and you lay it out correctly, the area of the triangle can be calculated and the results are the same, base times height divided by 2, and whichever side is the base, it's entirely up to you.